Alright, we got the brand new Axis and Allies, 1941 edition. Just got it in the mail, had it pre-ordered. And we're going to open it up. See what we got inside. This is always hard to do with one hand, but try to deal with me. Okay, it's the cover. Got a rule book, of course. The initial setup's on the back, and it is 31 pages, but see, actually about 29. It's kind of thick paper. It's not that thin. I'm sure most of the rules are the same, besides a few changes. There's all the other Axis and Allies. Put that over there. Got some little tokens. These little casualty zones and stuff, I don't use those stuff. Many people don't. And you got all the countries' flags, which there isn't many. So we got that. And here's the board. It's a nice small square. Let's see, let me make some room here. Scoot that back. I'll open up the board. And right away I can tell it is a lot different. Wow. It's still small, just like 1942. I noticed the IPCs are a lot less. Seems like the same amount of sea zones. I've noticed this is a little different. You can't move from Canada to North Africa in one move. It changed that. Looks like all the same countries. And Africa, that's not an IPC anymore. Middle East is one. All these Asian countries, oh, that's a big change right there. The two next to each other instead of one here and one there. You can go two different ways to get to Russia. IPCs are a lot less. This is a lot different. Even New Guinea is not even worth anything, or New Zealand. It's not worth any IPCs. There's a factory in Australia, that's different. There's a factory in India automatically. That's different, but it makes sense with the history of the situation. Germany and Russia's borders are a lot different. So from Berlin to Moscow, it's kind of like the old version. There's only two countries in between. It's kind of interesting. It's a lot smaller map, a lot less IPCs. So I imagine you'll start off with less troops and less money at the beginning as well. Well, I've already folded it wrong, I believe. Okay, figured it out. Okay, and then we got this. This comes out. And 4 dice. Wow. Okay. That's not a lot of dice. Not a lot of units either. And instantly I notice that there's no chips. There's no paper money. It looks like this is a very, very cheap edition. Hence why it only costs 25 bucks. Hardly any units, hardly any dice, no chips, which that's interesting. You kind of have to have chips, you would think. And no paper money. Well, that's it. But I've read that this edition is for newcomers. It's supposed to be a very quick version, less than 2 hours to play. I'm sure if you know what you're doing, it'll probably take about an hour. It's a lot smaller map, a lot less troops. You know what? Now that I think about it, that's what those are. Those are the chips. Instead of plastic, they have made them out of cardboard. The gray will represent one man. Red, I'm sure, just like before, 5. But I don't know. There's less than the green, so maybe greens are 5 now, and the reds are 10s. I'm not sure what to read the instructions, but that is it. Small edition. It's just supposed to be a very quick version.